For a future Supergirl movie, do you want to see a wide variety of choices for one or more co-stars and for her costume? If so, watch this incredibly exciting video to the end. Co-star choices are presented in generally alphabetical order on comic book covers, many also featuring Supergirl. For each co-star choice, one or typically multiple covers are presented. Supergirl solo covers featuring many different costumes are presented towards the end of the video. As the covers go by, information about Supergirl is presented, including origin information, but is not intended to correspond to the specific cover being shown. Supergirl made her first appearance in Action Comics number 252 in 1959, published by DC Comics, and was created by writer Otto Binder and artist Al Plastino. Created as a female counterpart to Superman, Supergirl, also known as Kara Zor-El, shares his superpowers and vulnerability to kryptonite. The reaction to Supergirl's first appearance was tremendous, with thousands of positive letters pouring into DC Comics. I will now review one version of Supergirl's origin and history. Supergirl, like her cousin Superman, is a Kryptonian. Supergirl is a survivor of Argo City, which had survived the explosion of the planet Krypton and drifted through space. The city had been covered by a plastic dome for weather moderation, devised by Zor-El, a climatologist and engineer, and also the younger brother of Superman's father, Jor-El. The dome held together a large chunk of landmass under the city as it drifted through space in the general direction of Earth's solar system. However, the bottommost layers of bedrock were affected by the explosion of Krypton and slowly and steadily turned into green kryptonite, which can kill Kryptonians. Using raw deposits and refined materials at hand, the residents of Argo City laid down a ground shield of lead foil to protect them from the developing green kryptonite. Zor-El created a makeshift propulsion system to try to accelerate the city's approach to the Earth's solar system. During the roughly 30 years Argo City traveled through space, Zor-El met and married Allura, daughter of In-Z, who then gave birth to their daughter, Kara, who was blonde like her parents and later becomes Supergirl. Before the propulsion system was able to steer the city towards Earth, a deranged citizen named Jerem, who was suffering from survival guilt, damaged the exhaust, veering Argo towards a swarm of meteoroids that crashed into the underside of the landmass on which it rested. As the inhabitants of Argo were being killed by the green kryptonite radiation being released from meteorites, shredding the lead barrier, the adolescent Kara was sent to Earth in a rocket to be raised by her cousin Kal-El, also known as Clark Kent and as Superman. To ensure that she would be recognized by Superman, Kara's parents gave her a uniform that was similar to Superman's uniform. On Earth, she gains powers identical to those of Superman and adopts the secret identity of Linda Lee, a resident of Midvale Orphanage. Later, she is both adopted and known as Linda Lee Danvers, and gradually functions as Supergirl. She conceals her blonde hair beneath a brunette wig and functions as Supergirl only in secret, at Superman's request, until she can gain sufficient control of her powers and the wisdom to use them properly. She attends high school, graduates from college, changes careers several times, holding jobs in student counseling, news reporting, and acting on a TV soap opera, and has many boyfriends, but places her super activities first. There was a Supergirl movie in 1984 with Helen Slater starring as Supergirl. And Sasha Calle played Supergirl in the 2023 The Flash movie. Supergirl has also been on TV, notably with Laura Vandervoort playing her in the 7th season of Smallville and Melissa Benoist playing her in the Supergirl TV show that started in 2015. Millie Alcock played Supergirl in the 2025 Superman movie and will also play her in the 2026 Supergirl movie, for which she travels across the galaxy on a murderous quest for revenge. James Gunn and Peter Safran produced the 2025 movie and are also producing the 2026 movie. Do you have any choices for a costume and one or more co-stars for a future Supergirl movie? As a reminder, this video presented Batgirl, Big Barda, Black Canary, Catwoman, Flash, Harley Quinn, Huntress, Jessie Quick, Mary Marvel, Nightwing, Power Girl, Red Hood, Starfire, Superman, Wonder Woman, and Zatanna. Are there any enemies that you want Supergirl to confront? More videos like this one, short and longer, can be viewed at the Comic Excitement Convention Female Superhero Hero Playlist. Please like, comment, subscribe, and click the notifications bell.